Hello everyone, welcome to knowledge sheet number 9, dealing with blame. I remember one of my friends had shared with me how he came and how he experienced the Art of Living program, what inspired him. So, one of the newspapers, he had read a quote of Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar where Gurudev is saying that to love someone who loves you is no big deal. But to love someone who blames you and accuses you is the art of living. When someone praises you, appreciates you, and you smile, there's no big deal. But when someone blames you, accuses you for no reason at all, then your wisdom is tested, how much you have digested the knowledge. So let's see how to digest blame. How do you feel when someone blames you? Hurt, unhappy, sad, heavy? When someone blames you, what do you usually do? You blame them back, or you put up a resistance in yourself, and whatever you resist persists. Sometimes the situation is such that you cannot blame someone back. Suppose your boss is blaming you, someone very senior to you who has more authority is blaming you. You have no choice but to keep your mouth shut. In such situations, what happens? You may not show an outward reaction, maybe because you can't afford to, but you may be resisting inside. It's fine to resist outside, but don't resist from within. You will immediately feel lighter. The moment you drop the resistance, you start feeling lighter. When someone is blaming you, it could be out of ignorance, erroneous perception, or envy. There is an ancient belief that when someone blames you, they take away your bad karma. So this is a great opportunity and a savior. If you understand this, you will not worry about it. If you resist when someone blames you, you are not allowing them to take away the negative karma. Don't repeat the negative stories that someone tells you about someone else. This is really, really important. All the sattva and all the high energy gets completely destroyed when you indulge in gossip. Someone comes to you talking about someone else, something negative, and then slowly you get sucked in that conversation. And after half an hour or 1 hour of this kind of a gossip, you will notice what happens? Your whole energy gets drained out. Don't believe in them and discourage them. And if someone blames you directly, don't believe in what they say. Just know that they are taking away your bad karma and let it go. When you blame someone, you take on their bad karma. When you praise someone, you take on their good karma. Surrender both good and bad karma to the divine and be free. This is one Hindi question answer I remember. Someone asked Gurudev, आप भी कर्म से बंधे हुए हो क्या? Gurudev said, नहीं, हम कर्मों को बांधते हैं. Okay, so he is the enlightened one, is the one who will make you free from your karmas. So from our side, what you have to do? Surrender both good and bad karma to the divine and be free. The ignorant person says, don't blame me because it hurts me. An enlightened person also says, don't blame me. Do you know why? Because it might hurt you. So remember the first incident I shared. This person read in that newspaper a quote by Gurudev. If you love someone who loves you is no big deal, but loving someone who blames you and accuses you is the art of living. Because then you are dealing with the world with a sense of compassion and you are seeing the victim behind the culprit. So you are just feeling bad for the so-called culprit, but actually it's a victim of his own ignorance. An enlightened person says, don't blame me because it might hurt you. So this is such a simple understanding that can take you away from a chain of negative reactions and that vicious cycle of negativity. It can free you from that. Now, the next knowledge sheet is going to be about finding comfort in conflicts. So, you enjoyed this one? Please leave a comment. How do you liked it? What was your takeaway from this whole knowledge sheet? And I would love to read those comments and definitely share and subscribe to the channel. See you.